Good afternoon, everybody. I am coming to you today from the city of Wheaton, Illinois. It is at this location on the Illinois Prairie path where we are at mile marker 0 of the Elgin Branch. We're mile marker 0 of the main stem and mile marker 0 of the Aurora branch. The ride that we're going to be doing today is something I call the Villa Park Loop. Although this is actually the first time that I'm doing it not starting in Villa Park. So we're over here in Wheaton. And essentially we're going to take the main stem all the way to Villa Park. And then we're going to connect up with the eastern end of the Great Western Trail. We're going to come all the way up here to Prince Crossing Road. It goes down a bit, and then we're going to ride down the Elgin branch of the Illinois Prairie Path back to where we're at in Wheaton. The total ride is about 24 miles. This is not the first time I've ridden this, although the last time I rode it was a couple of years ago before telemetry. So this is, once again, another one of those rides where I'm going to be picking up telemetry and a fresher look a couple of years later. So from this particular location, I'm going to be actually creating two videos here. The first one is going to be a look again at the Villa Park Loop. And the second video we're going to be working on today is a real-time version of the Villa Park Loop. A subscriber, Benito, had asked me for a real-time version of this loop. So I'm going to be shooting real-time on the GoPro 10. I'm going to be doing a time warp on the 8, and then anything interesting I'll grab on the 360. So let's get started. We have made it to the city of Glen Ellyn, right here at the Trail and Main Street. Looks like they had a bunch of construction going on over this way. So at this point, we're just gonna go a little north and a little south just to see what's down the street here. I've never gone down the street this way. I think we went down the street this way once, but we haven't checked out this direction here. So we're just gonna do a little bit of exploring before we get back on the trail. We have made it to the intersection of where the Great Western Trail, the eastern section, comes right along here to Prince Crossing Road. It crosses here. It's at this point right here where the Great Western Trail and part of the Illinois Prairie Path Elgin Branch are riding together on the same path until they split off. The Elgin Branch will veer off to the right up here, and then the Great Western Trail will end just a little bit ahead. So at this point, we're going to break off from the Great Western Trail and head on the Elgin Branch, making our way back towards Wheaton.
All right, we are back where we started, back in Wheaton. I gotta say, I really like this loop. Almost all of the rides I do are out and back rides, so it's rare that I get to ride a loop. In fact, I don't think there's a single loop I can ride in McHenry County. Although Lake County's not too far for me. Last year, Alex sent me a custom loop that he created in Lake County, which is really awesome. My impressions of the trails used in this loop are very good. And the trail quality is good in most spots. The ability to stop at a variety of bars and restaurants also lends to the awesomeness of this loop. Let me know what you think of the loop in the comments below. If you're familiar with the trails used in this loop and you have a favorite spot, definitely let me know where that favorite spot is, because we will definitely be riding this loop again in the future. As always, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. If you are interested in supporting this channel and helping us get to more trails, please consider a super thanks. Every cent will be used towards CynicalZombie expenses like gas, parking, equipment, and lodging for trails we can't get to in one day. So that's all I got from the Villa Park Loop. I'll catch you on the next ride. Do you have a trail recommendation for me? Let me know in the comments below.